welcome to once again a very exciting session on trading avenues and trading platforms. So, just reminding that what is happening in these sessions, we started with a very uh, thorough sort of training on investment in stocks. This is our session number 3. In first 2 sessions, we have talked about some intro to stock markets, how they work, how trading take place. Today, we will talk about trading avenues and what are the trading platforms that are available in order to have an exciting financial markets and you can invest within confidence. So let's start today's session. First of all, now what exactly we have where we can invest? So that are I'm using the term, these are the trading avenues, they are available with us. So there are a lot of trading avenues that is available these days. So I have listed the major trading avenues, particularly there are 6. So first of all, we need to understand that what are these trading avenues? In simple words, where we can invest. This is the how we explain trading avenues. And then we can come up with investment strategy that if we are investing in stocks and in crypto, in forex, in commodity, in options, or in any mutual funds, so how they are different, what are their unique opportunities are available, and what are the different trading platforms they are available for these sort of things. So first of all, we have the option of stock trading. Stock trading or shares trading, this is basically an equity ownership in the company. Whenever you go for an equity ownership, obviously you are buying shares in financial market, in stock market. Whenever you buy, you hold for a certain time period. And there is always a price change. I have talked about before that there will be a price change. You buy at low and you sell at high. So this is how you are managing your profit, and this is exactly we mean by capital gains. And the second important thing, then whenever you invest in stock, you get some dividends. Dividends, that is the profit of the company is distributed among all the shareholders. So this is again one of the sort of income that you are having in your stocks. So the first avenue that is available with you is shares, where the profit is usually in the form of capital gains and dividends. The second avenue that is available to you, you can go for, rather than stock trading, you can go for forex trading, foreign exchange currencies. You can exchange for currencies. You are buying exchanges, you are selling exchanges. There is always a price difference between a buying price and sell price in forex market. It basically moves. And whenever we talk about forex market, so it's mean that is a trading between a pair of two currencies. Like say, I am exchanging dollar to pound or sort of thing, right? So there are always two currencies, and we are buying, we are selling. There are different strategies. Obviously, you always buy it. There is always a spread between buying price and selling price. So you got benefit from trading. So the price difference is the main mechanism through which you can get some profit in forex trading. I will talk about in detail later on that how exactly forex trading take place and what are the platforms where we can have this.
Give me a
Then,
short second, Dr. Shah.
yeah,
One student in the chat box is telling me that she's having a lot of echo. So I would like to double check with other participants if they have an echo as well. Please let me know in the chat box. Say yes, echo, or just yes, so that I can double check whatever is causing that issue. You may proceed with your presentation, Dr. Shah. Dr. Shah, you there?
Yeah.
Okay,
What is the?
you may proceed. You may proceed.
Okay. There is
Thank
some
you.
question for me. I couldn't get you.
No, one student was telling me about an echo coming from either you or myself or the system. So I'm asking other participants to
All right.
confirm for us whether this is something from that particular attendee or if it is something of a general nature so that we can take action about it. In the meantime, you may proceed with your presentation, please.
Right. Okay. So are you hearing me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, temporarily I had lost you, but there is one other student who confirmed that yes, the echo is there. Very possibly not from me, uh, but keep going, please, and I'll see if I get the same confirmation. Okay, there is Hannah who is telling us that on her end, the sound is loud but very clear, viewing from Canada. So please, let's not worry about that for now, according to what Hannah is telling us. Keep proceeding with your presentation, please, Dr. Shaw.
All right.
Sorry about the interruption.
All right. So the next possible thing is commodity trading. You can go for commodity trading as well. Let's say the raw material investments. Usually in commodity trading, the best thing that we have is we have these days gold and silver market. If you are aware about these two markets, so that these markets are really having a very huge potential. So again, trading, commodity trading is available. There is always always a price fluctuation. The strategy is you buy at low and sell at high. This is again the commodity you really purchase in physical asset. So options and futures, which are derivatives, securities are there, options where you can buy, you can have a contract with the buyer and seller in order to buy certain things that is related with future. Before, just to understand option and future, I will briefly talk about in trading strategies, but how option and futures, they are derivative security. So just keep in mind this thing. We know that prices and future is always uncertain. Prices may move in different direction. It may be a high, it may be a low. No one know about future. So there is always a risk phenomena is there. Risk is there. Uncertainty is there. You can lose your money. You can lose your investment. So what people do, they come up with sort of agreements in the form of option and future, where you fix your future prices in terms of today. So these are derivative security. You are linked your these option and future on any underlying security, let's say shares or any other instrument that you are trading in. So option and future is again derivative strategy, since they are derived from an underlying assets, and particularly most of the time they are shares. Cryptocurrency is again the digital assets ventures that is available with you. You can buy cryptocurrency, a market with huge potential, a market that pays off well, although there is high risk. But remember, whenever there is high risk, there is high return as well. So crypto is highly risky investment at the same time that is paying huge to the investors. And finally, if you are not that much aware about investment, how that works, if you are not aware about trading strategies and all these things, so you have mutual funds and different type of ETFs. These are the different funds that are issued by mutual fund. So what is exactly mutual fund is an specialized financial institution who invest on behalf of you. So that is termed as mutual funds. There are a lot of mutual funds, they are working globally. So these are the all different avenues that is available with us. We can go for stock trading, we can go for forex, we can go for commodity, we can go for option, cryptos, and mutual funds. I will explain these with reference to different in upcoming slide as well. Now, what exactly is stock? Now I will explain each and everything with reference to some important things. Stocks. How it works? Stock trading is buying and selling of shares. Remember, I have discussed six avenues. Now I will explain each in some detail so we can have a good idea that what are the possible ventures we have available with us. So, stock trading involves buying and selling shares of publicly traded companies. When you buy a stock, you acquire certain ownership in the company, and you can generate capital via selling at high and buying at low. And obviously, you are earning some dividend as well. Usually, the first time when they are issued in primary markets, and then later on, they are traded in secondary market where the demand and supply they manage their prices, they fix their prices in secondary market. Let's say New York Stock Exchange, Nasdaq, and a lot of other stock markets. Every country have a stock market, so you can buy there. So what exactly is your return? That is capital gain, which is price difference. You buy at low and sell at high. So you are gaining something, and that gain is usually termed as capital gain. Secondly, whenever you buy a share, you become owner of the company. And whenever you are owner, you are entitled for the distribution of the profit. So when profit is distributed, you will get your share. And that share is basically termed as dividends. So either you invest in order to get dividends or capital gains. But remember always, the risk phenomena is always there. The risk phenomena is always there if we talk about any sort of investment. But we have to make strategies accordingly that we, in order to avoid losses. But remember, risk loss is always there. You need to come up with a strategy where your risk is minimum. New York Stock Exchange, that is largest stock exchange in the capital market capitalization, and that basically works on auction market model, where I have talked about this thing in previous lecture, if you remember, that how security markets work and so on. Similarly, Nasdaq is again electronic exchange or EFT sort of exchange. Let's say in emerging markets, global in Pakistan Stock Exchange is one of the equity market. So each country have an very specialized financial markets, and they are basically the stock markets. The second thing that is available with you is forex trading. This is basically global currency market. So you always buy currency in pairs, in pips and leverages. How? Currency pairs. Currency pairs is currencies are always traded in pairs, like euro to USD. The first currency is the base and second is the quoted currency. So that is always you buy a euro in terms of USD. So first currency is euro and base is usually USD, whatever the currency you are using. It can be any country, if you any currency, but always remember two currencies are determine their exchange rate in terms of a pair. If you are buying, let's say, any other country, British, let's say pound to USD, so then it will be a pound to USD ratio. It will be a yuan to RMB ratio or whatever. So there are a lot of currencies you can exchange, but remember there always will be traded in pair, one currency in exchange of other, and different quotations are quoted in terms of buying and selling prices. Then pips are always there whenever you are dealing with forex market. What exactly is pips? Basically percentage in points. This is the smallest price increment for a currency pair. Let's say whenever we talk about that, how currency will move upward and downward, so it will be move in a very smallest price increment. Okay, that is basically used to measure the profit and loss on your investment. It is like, again, the difference between buying and selling price, or the quoted price between these two currencies, is basically termed as pips. And the leverage basically allow traders to control large position. Large position is, we have a small position and long position. Small position, a long position is you buy, you hold, and then you sell out, right? So with a relatively small amount of capital, you can go both potentially gains and losses. So this is again one of the avenue that is available with you, that you can go for forex trading. Usually, I have talked about that they are termed as in pairs: euro to USD, USD to Japanese yen, a major Asian pair, that is the most liquid pair. Great Britain pound to USD, again, that is British pound versus US dollar, the cable that is known as. And then US to Swiss francs, known for stability, very stable sort of trading usually take place in this sort of. So you can see there is always two currencies and they are traded in pairs. These major pairs that I have talked about with you, euro to USD, USD to Japanese yen, pound to USD, and USD to Swiss francs, they are highly liquid and tight spread. Tighter spread mean there is lot, their buying and selling price are very near. So you will always have a profit, but there is a less chances that you will suffer a huge losses on your investment. So making them more popular among traders. So this is basically a market heat map. The market is always following up and down. Strength and weaknesses of major currencies relative to each other, helping traders identify trend and opportunity. So usually whenever we are trading in these sort of forex market, so we come up with market heat maps in order to know which currency have more strength, which is weak. So we will have a comparison that how we can have an very profitable opportunity in order to get profit. Commodity trading, we can go for investing in raw material. Commodity involves buying and selling of raw material. It can be an oil, it can be a gold, silver, natural gas, and any agriculture products, right? They all comes under commodity trading. And mostly these are influenced by demand and supply. Obviously, geopolitical events and economic indicators, they are really, let's say, if we talk about geoeconomic political events, so you can see that we are listening these days, and if you are following any news, there are some crisis between the Middle East is going on with Israel and with Iran. So we can see the whatever the as an investor and what people are thinking, that via this crisis there would be a shift in oil prices, since they are all, this region is known for the oil production and distribution across the different regions and globally. So this is how geopolitical events, even there are wars and sort of things, the gold prices are going upward. So a lot of geopolitical and economic events are there that is affecting the demand and supply. And obviously, on the basis of demand and supply, the prices will move either way, upward or downward, right? Then key commodity types, if we talk about precious metals like gold, silver, platinum, often seen as safe haven investment. Why a safe haven? The history says that all these precious metals have an profitability in long term. So obviously they are considered very safe in terms of investment. Then energy, like crude oils, natural gas, heating oil by global consumption, right? So this is again, energy contracts are there. And then agriculture, wheat, corns, soybeans, coffees, and all these things. It depends on weather condition. Either it's rainy or non-rain is going on, and then harvesting cycle, some environmental hazards, and so on. So all these things are going to affect agriculture commodities. So we have, in terms of commodity, we have precious metals, energy, and agriculture with us. Usually commodity pricing is usually most of the time, it's not all the time, but most of the time, either it traded at spot pricing or at future pricing. Spot pricing, the current price at which commodity can buy and sell immediately, like you are immediately buying, delivering, and getting your commodity. Future, you are buying and selling some future date, but price is agreed today. So again, this is of these future contracts are sort of that we have discussed in derivatives. And what exactly is basically future market is, the risk is there, uncertainty is there, right? Now, in order to hedge against price volatility and speculation, you fix your future prices. If future is known, then there is less risky that you are suffering some losses. And if you compare this chart, future is always traded at a premium to spot price. So if you are dealing in future, your price will be high as compared to spot. So this is how you either you buy in spot, you sell in future, you can get some profit. There are a lot of investment strategies that you can use in commodity trading. Option and derivatives, I already talked about that. Stocks and commodities and currencies. Option is basically where you enter into contract, either you make it or not. That is your option. But in future, once you enter into a contract, this become your obligation. You have to, in all ways, you have to do, you have to fulfill the contract, right? Again, that is for hedging, speculation, and arbitrage purpose. Like I have talked about that there are a lot of uncertainties in the market. So in order to avoid these uncertainty, option and futures are usually done. This is how rewarding and risk and return in derivatives. This is high rewarding potential. Hedge and risk management becomes very important in that sense. There are, and remember these things, the understanding of market dynamics and contract specifies is a really complex strategy. But you can go for in order to leverage your losses. So if from initial investment, you can save your investment. So these are the, if I go back to my early discussion, so these are the different things. Cryptos and EFTs are also there. Now, if we compare among different uh, avenues, remember, stock is known as for moderate risk, not high risky or not low risky. Forex, highly leveraged risky sort of investment. Commodities, macro sensitive. Macro sensitive mean with reference to macroeconomic factors that is more sensitive towards that. Option, very complex. And cryptos, very high volatility. So now we cannot say that stock is best, forex is best, commodities is best, option is best, cryptos is best. There is all you can compare, and you can come up with your strategy, what exactly you want to go, what exactly you can achieve. So that is how you can go for any sort of these avenues. Now, if we compare that, which stock, forex, commodity, option, and crypto, which required different capital requirements. So if we compare stocks, that is very flexible. You can come up with a huge amount or with a low amount. You can invest in stock. So that is there. Forex, very low initial margin, that you need a very low margin in order to enter into the market. Commodities, high margin. There is high capital requirement if you are trading in commodities. Options, that is usually premium based, and crypto, flexible but very volatile. Like you have $1,000 in one day, and in next week you can have a $0, or you have $500 and next week or in some time you can have $1,500 and $2,000 as well. Highly volatile, and capital is always different. So again, if you ask me which is the best option avenue is available, stock, forex, commodity option, and cryptos, again it depends. It depends. How it depends, I will talk about later, that what are the different strategies that can be used for these sort of investments. Now let's talk about trading avenues. Now, where we can trade. One thing we now understand, there are a lot of options available with us. Now, where we can trade. Okay. There are a lot of trading platforms, and these platforms really matter to investors. In financial environment, in financial landscape, over 10 million investors account opened in UK alone since the pandemic. So you can see a lot of people are now using different trading platforms for investment purpose. So that shows that there is an growing desire among individuals to take control of their financial futures. The people are now more financially aware, and particularly after the introduction of different electronic devices, different platforms, different, you can see with the passage of time, technological dependency is high. And obviously, people are now more aware, and their financial knowledge is again getting more. So, financial inclusion, financial literacy is increasing, and people are very concerned about their financial future. So, this is how they have started, or they have thinking to invest in financial markets in any sort of investment, right? So there are a lot of trading platforms. So what is the purpose of these platforms? They empower investors by offering direct market access, advanced analytical tools, and significant lower fees compared to traditional brokerage services. I have talked about these brokerage services in my previous lecture, that how exactly you can buy in secondary market. So the one of the important thing that you have to keep in mind, that you have to choose the right platform. That is very crucial. Since investor, you invest a lot of thousands in fee and substantially improve overall return. So you have to take care in terms of choosing the platform for your investment. I will talk about different globally available or renowned sort of platforms, how we can use it and what are the purposes of their use one by one. Are you people aware about the term, this concept, this app, this thing, Binance? I hope a lot of people are aware about this Binance. Binance is a trading platform, and usually this is famous for crypto investors. One thing about Binance, that is a very global leader. Binance is world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume or in terms of liquidity. One thing. Secondly, it have very extensive offering. There are 600 plus cryptocurrencies for the different spot, future trading, and other DeFi's opportunities are there. what are the most important thing is that is very accessible and efficient. It's very user-friendly mobile app. An advanced desktop platform, Binance caters all investor levels, like enjoy trading very minimal trading fee, and you can have an access to this efficient app. And you can, what is the investor advantage if you are trading on Binance and particularly on cryptos? It will give you access to global liquidity market, which is 24/7. There is no like closing. If there is closing in US, there is an opening in Middle East. There is closing in Asian. If Asian is closing, there is an opening in American and Latin and other regions in Europe. So all the time market is open. This is the core of this cryptocurrency and this Binance. Globally available. You can trade 24/7. So this is one of the platform that you people can use for trading purpose and particularly for crypto. Then globally very well known is Interactive Brokers, IBK. They are multi-assets powerhouse. They have access to 160 plus market worldwide, covering all the stocks, option, future, forex, bonds, very dynamic. The Interactive Brokers, they are awarded number 1 for active and international trade in 2025, showcasing its robust capabilities. Very sophisticated tools like Risk Navigator, APIs, and advanced order types. They charge very low commission and very transparent pricing. You can use on your mobile phone, your desktop, your workstations, and client portals for very diverse trading styles. So IB is one of the platform that is available with you, and one of the most important thing, 160 markets worldwide, covering all type of investments, all type of, right? Like options, stock, future, forex, and bonds. eToro, again, social trading, meet assets, diverse assets. This is basically unified portfolio, particularly in terms of stocks, mutual funds, cryptos, different indices, and commodities in a single intuitive application. That also have copied trader innovation, like allow investor to automatically replicate the moves of successful traders. That how successful trader is trading, so you can just replicate and you can invest accordingly and you can get lock your profits. Very transparent fee, it charged no commission on stock, with clear and competitive fees on cryptocurrencies and CFDs. And they provide you automated trading strategies as well. If you remember my previous lecture, we have talked about automated trading strategies for smart portfolio, for streamlined automated investment approaches. Again, this is an tool that is available for you. T0, low-cost European broker for global investing. This is particularly for European style. Like it provides access to 50 plus exchanges across 30 countries, majority from the Europe, covering stock, again mutual funds, and bonds. That is based in Netherlands. So it is a market leader in Netherlands. It serves over 3 million users across Europe. It offers ultra low fee with no fixed cost, like they are not charging any other thing on buying and selling and sort of thing, and making it highly attractive for cost conscious investor, where they think the transaction cost is one of the most important thing that affect your trading strategies and your buying and selling decisions. And it is a very simple and at the same time very innovative platform which is continuously improving based on user feedback. If you are having any problem, you can give your feedback, automated system, so it is upgraded and innovative things are coming into place. It is now have extended since 2025 that has started the crypto trading. So now it is covering the stock, EFTs, and bonds. And from 2025, crypto trading is also available with this platform. Now we have to consider different things like fee. UK FinTech with 1.6 million users offering access to over 6,000 shares and ETFs. So free trade that is available. I'm talking about that commission free investing for beginners. Why this is very important that usually you can trade with an ease without considering the transaction cost and a lot of other issues. Zero commission on stocks and EFTs. And the key benefit is both platforms provide easy to use mobile apps and tax efficient investing, ideal for new investors seeking simplicity and uh, saving through the fewer advanced tools. Now, what are the key factors that you need to aware about it or consider? First of all, the fee. If you are going to any platform, let's say you have after this presentation, it's come to your mind, okay, let's start investing. So you need to ask few things before starting your investor. And what exactly you have to check? First of all, the fee. Analyze the trading commission, platform charges, and currency conversion cost. Let's say if you are in a different region, what is the currency conversion, how much that platform will pay, how much they will charge on profit, how much they will charge on your trades, and all these things. So, this thing is very much important. Assets variety, what exactly you are looking for, availability of stock, the availability of funds, availability of crypto, option in future. So you need to check which thing you are investing and whether this platform have that very asset variety or not. And then usability. You can evaluate mobile app quality, research tools, and educational support. Let's say now, whenever you have different these different platforms, different you can say different mobile apps. So via the mobile app, their quality, there are some additional information like there are research tools. You can mostly their AI assisted trading strategies these days are there, and educational support. Let's say if you are learning, so you have an educational support that how to invest, how to manage your portfolio, when to buy, when to sell, different trading strategies, how to lock profits. So this is again that how usability is how efficient of your platform. Then you have to check the customer services access, that they are very responsive in terms of community features like social or copy trading. And then security and regulation, you have to check for whether they are registered with financial authorities like SEC, MIF IDs, FSCA. There are a lot of crypto and other regulators they're using for that compliance and robust investor protection measures. So if these are have regulated by these, this platform is regulated by authorities. So if that is regulated, then okay, the security is there and investor protection measures are always there. So if I just compare different trading platforms. So Binance usually charge 0.1% trading fee for crypto focused, and that is 24/7 market. Interactive broker, very low commission. I have talked about interactive brokers. Global multi-asset access, advanced tools. eToro, zero stock commission. Unique social trading futures and diverse assets are there. DEGIRO, ultra low fee, broad European market access. Now includes crypto as well. Free trade and trading 212. Commission free, beginner friendly, strong mobile experience. So these are the major platforms. If you really want to invest in a global market, you can go for any of these trading platforms depending on what is your investment choice and what exactly you are looking for. So if I conclude in terms of choosing your trading platform, align with your goals. Like this is now very important. We cannot have a common rule, a rule of thumb that is applicable to everyone. No way. What exactly is your goal? How much money you want to accumulate? Let's say uh, I'm not just for the purpose of understanding. Can you people write in chat that what exactly is your goal if you want to invest? First of all, you need to be very much clear why you want to invest. Obviously, you have certain objective that you want to achieve. Let's say you're thinking that after 5 years, I should be buying a house. So I need to accumulate this money. Maybe I am marrying after 5 years or 3 years, so I have to accumulate certain money. Maybe after 5 years, I'm going abroad to settle. I need a money. What exactly is your goal? So, just for the moment, if you are listening me, just for the moment, think what is your investment goal? Just think. Write it down somewhere. Write it down in chat. Why? Actually, let's say if you don't have any goal, you don't need money basically. So it's just like, oh, I'm not investing. But if you have a goal, now you have to, once you have a goal, you have a you have to link with that platform. Let's say in short time, I have to accumulate more wealth. Let's say in short time, more wealth. So first thing it's come to my mind say that I must go for crypto. This is how you are aligning your goal with platform. Let's say I have a lot of time. I am planning for my retirement, which is, let's say, after a lot of time. We can say, let's say 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now. So I want to accumulate a wealth that I can use at the end of 20 years. Lot of time I have, right? So if that scenario is there, I will suggest that you must go for commodity and precious metals, gold and silver, right? So your objective is very important. And once you have your objective, you have to link with your preferred style. Secondly, you have to evaluate the key criteria. Like I have just talked about uh, available assets, platform tools, overall ease of use, different fee. You have to check for these things. One thing remember always, before investing, try a demo account. There is no money involved in trying a demo account, okay? If you go to a Binance, don't invest on the first, open a demo account and just trade. Get an experience. Know your app, know your platform. Is this friendly? Okay, everyone have a different, let's say my finance knowledge is different, your investment knowledge is different, some other guy have a different knowledge. It's not like everyone have a very sort of knowledge and each app basically platform basically you think that is the best. No, no, no. It depends. Maybe Dr. Wilson have a different knowledge of cryptos and so on. He will go. He's very comfortable with Binance. Maybe I am not that much. Uh, I don't feel very easy to use that Binance app, so I maybe shift to any other thing. So first of all, test, and how you can test? Open a demo account or start with a very small investing just to know. Even I will just suggest to all you people that if you have a very basic knowledge, just start investing via opening a demo account. You don't need even a $1. Zero cost. Open an account. They will give you an in demo account. They will basically give you some in your account. They will have a very artificial account that will be open. You know what is demo account. You can start trading and know. Okay, do I have that much knowledge to invest? If that is going well, you are after some 1 month or something, then you actually invest and then you can get profits, right? So this is how you can choose your trading platforms. One thing for sure, like you always learn by experience. Invest small, get knowledge, right? And maximize your returns. So you always empower your journey with passage of time. You have a lot of experience. There is no replacement of experience in terms of anything. Like Dr. Wilson is there. He is educational guru. Why he is an educational guru? Since he have a long journey in this sort of field. I cannot use I cannot use this term for me since I don't have that much journey in terms of knowledge. Although maybe you people sitting there have more knowledge, but maybe have a less experience. So always you empower your journey with passage of time. And lastly, invest confidently. How the confidence come? Explore, compare, read, get knowledge, get your expertise, build your expertise. Tech, like these days, you can learn anything. Lot of trading platforms are there. Lot of online things are available. AI can assist you. But remember, okay, I'm just giving you an advice that how you can invest confidently. Fear is something that 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 don't allow you to grow. The fear of loss. You always don't invest. If I ask you that how many people are investing, people are afraid of these things. But remember, if an insurance agent come to me, right? The first thing comes to my mind, hey, this guy is getting money from me. It's like I'm thinking this guy is getting all the money from me. But look, he is making you to invest. And after some period of time, you will have a good future, a lot of money. So we people are afraid of investing. That's why I know you will ask me one question that there are a lot of scams and frauds and all these things, right? This makes you obviously, but this is you have to choose the best platform. I didn't use any platform. I haven't discussed any platform that is not that much authentic. Okay, if platform is authentic, the second thing is we are whenever someone says okay invest in stock, invest, obviously loss is there, chance is there, but we are afraid of losing. If we are not afraid of losing, then we have in confidence and we can invest in making very informed investment choices and decisions, right? So this is about different things that we have talked about. Uh, then lastly, I have generally I have few things to discuss, but now these trading strategies are there. I may be talking to you, but this is all about for today's session. Uh, Thank you for listening. I hope you have a lot of questions. We can address the rest of things in question answer session. Over to Dr. Wilson.
Very, very impressive, Dr. Syed Kasim Shah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to make any comments myself, but in summary, what this high level, world class presenter has told us in the world of trading in stocks is invest carefully, invest confidently. And the most important thing that I have personally learned today is do not shop just like that. Open a demo account before you start trading for real. Wonderful presentation, Dr. Shah. Thank you very much on behalf of Atlantic International University. The first question now with Santam Duganda. I know you've been raising hand all around, but go ahead with your
Yeah,
questions, Santam. Make it short and to the point, please.
yeah. Good afternoon, Dr. Vasim. Good afternoon, Teacher Kazim. Very wonderful class today. I'm very happy. Unfortunately, I don't make the economics. When you're talking about the community markets, is very important today in our daily. My question is, I would like to ask you, if you know some countries who have good developments, we have to have the commodities like the gold, the silver, aluminum, copper, lithium, and the wood.
The sound is not very clear. Santam, I don't know, Syed, if you.
I said a teacher doesn't know some countries around the world who had opportunity to develop it without to have the commodities. I like the gold, the oil, copper, lithium, cotton.
Do you
I
get
think,
that, Dr. Shah?
yeah.
Okay.
I think you're asking about different governments uh, and the commodities, right? Okay. You
Yes,
see, yeah, commodities. If we have an research on commodity, we can get one thing that commodity trading is one of the safest trading in all sort of different available things. One thing. Secondly, there is always a long-term upward trend. Long term. Okay, you can see the short-term variation is always there, right? But if you compare long-term commodities, they are basically having a profit. Gold, if particularly if I talk about gold, gold prices have always an upward trend. They go to a high level, they mark their next high, and then they beat their next high. You have seen, if you get the data for last 10, 15, 20 years, even in last 5 to 6 year, gold have exceptionally increased in like a lot of percentage. So that is why they are very safe havens. Similarly, silver and other metals, right? Their use is also is there, right? How you see government before that the typical sort of these cryptos and the real money, the paper money. Before that, we know that there was gold and other metals are there. They are still that much important. Every country have the stocks, they have reserves and all these things. They are traded in very high quantities in way. So this is how they are very safe, and at the same time, in long term, they are giving you more profit than any other thing.
All right. Thank you very much. You may stop sharing your document, Dr. Shah, so that you can
Yeah,
have the mosaic format. Thank
yeah,
you
yeah, I will
very
share it.
much for your response to Santam's question. Patricia Coach Wu, I know I asked you to wait until the end, but ever since you have put your hand down, if you want to ask your question, please go ahead and raise your hand again. In the meantime, the next attendee to have an opportunity now is Emmanuel Owure. We are listening to you, Emmanuel.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, Shara. So mine is not really much of a question, but actually to agree with you when it comes to investment regarding fear. An agent actually approached me about 8 months ago. Like you said, the first thing that come to my mind was, this man wants my money. Yeah, but now I can see, even though he wants some money, but the more I make money, the better for him too. So at the end of the day, it's my own good. So a good one there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Patricia Ugochukwu, it is your turn now.
Yeah.
Patricia.
Okay. Let's say stock is usually
so much for the teacher.
Yes, go ahead,
Yes.
Patricia. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
So
based on this investment, that is the cryptocurrency, but to search for those who are just starting, we can open a demo account, right?
Yes.
And how can we open that? Are we to go on Google to make research of that, or how? Any link to it? Because you must have a guide to all these investments.
Okay, before we get an answer from Dr. Shah, Patricia, I would personally assume that if Dr. Syed Kasim Shah invites us to open a demo account, the assumption is that that option is already available within the platform of the institution. You don't need to go to Google, but let me have Dr. Shah confirm that for us, please.
Okay. One thing is like, we have, can you mute? Okay.
I did, yeah.
Okay. So one thing is very for sure that, okay, let's say if you want to open a demo account, one thing, it's very simple. You just download the app, right? And you just start a demo account, right? I will maybe next lecture and is somewhere, since we will using some, so I will I will make a video that how we can open a demo account on Binance, and then it's very simple. Basically, it's just like a very Binance is considered one of the most widely used app. So you just open an account. This is how you register your all the data. You give the data. You don't need to invest in that. Demo account do have some limitations, right? But this is just for your awareness. You can make some trades. You can know how to trade, where I can push. So all that, this is how you get aware about the app. And at the same time, we have to get the knowledge by anyways, right? Binance, these are the different platforms. It is just your decision. You are buying or selling. Maybe there are some educational material is there that Binance is providing you, but this is wholly solely your whole decision, but the platform is very user friendly. The actual thing is we need to understand the platform is very friendly. So I may share one of the video with you how to open a demo account on Binance, and then maybe in next, since we will after that, now I will start trading strategies, different analysis. We will learn analysis, and then we will actually on at the end of our this workshop, this training, we will have a full day trading, real trading we will do. So then we can have a very good knowledge. But before that, I will just give you an that you just download the one of the app and just try yourself that how a demo account works, and you will find it very easy. Like there is no
Thank
such
you.
issue.
Thank you very much, Dr. Shah. To recap a little bit for you, Patricia, and everybody else, it's like a software that you download, a trial version of a software. There are certain things that you're not able to do with that software, but at least as you have the trial version, you can just, go here and there in the middle in all directions and try to become familiar with the software before you make a definitive purchase and use the software.
And one thing, doctor, like it's not about you aware of the software. You aware about the trading, like when to buy, when to sell. You will do it some trading. You read something, you do your trading. So it is the thing that we are talking about. You will get some confidence. Oh, I have earned some profit on my demo account. Why not now I invest and really earn this
dig
money?
into
So this
it.
is
Yes.
how you are getting into it.
Yes, just give it a try, Patricia. Binance, that's the name of the trading company. Go there and see all the options, including the ability or the option to open a demo account. All right, we have 2 more questions to go if you allow that to happen, Dr. Shah. First, Cleopatra Botoy Williams, and then the last will be Jean Ronald Francois. Botoy William, go ahead, please. Cleopatra William.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fasin, for the opportunity, and thank you so much, Dr. Said, for the education. I want to say thank you to Patricia because she just spoke up my mind. I wanted to ask the first question she just asked. And because what you don't know, there is this risk of investing in what you don't know. It almost like being electric to something. We ask that you kindly help us to, we will still need to be educated on this because this is difficult. As easy it may look, it is somehow complicated. And secondly, I wanted to ask you, it may not be a question perhaps because this crypto is so related to commodity trading and it makes it easier. Since it makes it easier, knowledge comes in. Why is it that it cannot be a wealth transfer to allow the commoners to allow other people to trade easily by giving us the knowledge wherein some of the rights, some of the protections, and some of the restrictions, it's just kind of too much. So sometimes when I think about it, I like try to just brush it out until today you have raised the issue because for me, I like the trading where you can do exchange on the exchange market, but having no knowledge of something is difficult. So and even if we have the knowledge on it, it have too many restrictions yet and still. I already know why they can make it a wealth transfer for everyone to like participate because I see crypto a saver. Yes, indeed. You have no reversal like in a bank. You do reversal when you make mistakes and what have you. It don't. So the restriction, at least we are human. Yes, and when we're trading on these things, I think when you make it easier for people to use, that helps. That's why I wanted to say it may not be a question perhaps,
All right.
but yes.
I
It's
fully
just
agree with you. I fully agree with you, Williams, Botoy, Cleopatra. But what I would like to go back to is the advice from Dr. Shah that we start with a demo. Instead of losing money trying here and there, we don't know what we're doing. Like he said, we need to have a very, very deeply seated, complete knowledge about what we are doing before we jump very deep into it. So the demo account is what I would really recommend that you try out. Just do that and see what happens before you start spending money. All right.
Yeah.
Last question with Jean Ronald. Jean, go ahead, please. We're ready for you. Jean Ronald Francois, are you around? I'm trying to unmute your microphone. Or maybe you cannot do that on your end. If the device microphone is not ready, there is absolutely no way we can proceed with you, Jean Ronald. I have clicked on the unmute button multiple times, but nothing happened, and we can only apologize that you're not going to have the opportunity this time. But Dr. Syed Kasim Shah has just a whole series. He will be back, and eventually on the next lesson from Dr. Shah, you will grab your opportunity to ask questions. Jean Ronald Francois, I sincerely apologize. Back to you, Dr. Shah, for your conclusion, please.
Okay. So thank you, Dr. Wilson. In today's session, we have talked about investment avenues and all these things. Lastly, if you ask me which is the best platform or which is the best investment avenues, so I will not give you any answer. Why? Everyone have different choices. Everyone have different objective. Everyone have different knowledge. Let's say you are very strong financially. You can bear losses. Even loss doesn't matter to you. Go for crypto. Let's say you have very low savings. You don't want to lose money. Never go for crypto. Go for some sort of stocks and bonds and even mutual funds. Invest your money and just someone will make decisions on behalf of you. If you don't have any knowledge, don't put yourself in such a position that you will end up with some maybe losses or something. So there is no custom solution that I will give you this rule of thumb and apply it to everyone. Never. In investment, never. It is just your custom solution, your knowledge, your understanding, your objectives, how much loss you can bear, how much you can invest. Okay, so then you can go ahead to all the different options. Many people, they don't go for crypto. Many people, they like crypto. People who are very much, they never go for any sort of these financial asset. They prefer gold and silver. Even today, gold and silver market is there, crypto market is there. Like there are billion of people and everyone have different choices, and for everyone different option is available. It is just you have to match your knowledge, your skills, your goals with desired investment. But remember, investment is essential for your future. We cannot deny, no, we don't need investment. You have to, but where? This is wholly solely your decision. We will just guide you that all the options are available. Pick the one that you like and that you feel this is best for you. Thank you very much.
It's the greatest advice ever. Thank you very much, Professor Syed Kasim Shah. Our family has been instructed. We've learned significantly today in the world of investments. We can't wait to grab the next opportunity to have you, Dr. Syed, for a similar presentation. If you agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'm saying thank you to each and every one of you as well. But I would like you to talk to Dr. Syed Kasim Shah and say thank you in your own voices, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Dr.
Dr. Syed.
Lesson. I
Bye.
really
Thank
enjoyed
you
the
so much.
lecture.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you, Dr.
Again,
Syed.
thank
Thank
you
you so
to you.
much. Bye.
Be blessed.
Bye.
Bye.
I
It was
love you
great.
from
Thank
the bottom
you.
of my heart.
Thank
Bye-bye
you.
now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
God bless you.